your boy A.D back with a video. Now in today's video we're gonna be doing with Kurama gave Naruto dojustu part 5 and probably the last one, to be honest. Depends how you just wanna go with the story, so yeah. Anyways, pretty much the last part we left off. Pretty much Sasuke met Shisui, like a kid version of Shisui, pretty much. But it's not the real Shisui, it's just like another kid of Chiha that I created, so yeah. And oh, what's his name? Oh yeah, he's actually dead. My bad. So yeah, pretty much everyone in the Akatsuki, what's it called? Joined Naruto's village, except for Obito. So yeah, and Kitashi was already dead. Yeah, so yeah. Now I'm gonna say pretty much Naruto offered, what's his name? The guy with the 5 hearts. I forgot his name. Kakazu, yeah. He offered him to pretty much be a person that has a bank or something like that. So yeah, that's pretty much why he joined. And I'm gonna say he just joined because I don't know, Naruto beat him, and yeah, I'm gonna say Naruto told him that pretty much there might be a war soon, so they'll be able to kill a lot of people and offer them to the Jashin or whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna say that's pretty much why he joined. And Data just joined because he got beat, and yeah, the only thing he really wanted to do was blow up shit. So yeah. Anyways, pretty much, Sasuke asked, "Is the new Shisui pretty much? If she wants to join the clan and stuff?" But Shisui was like, "Nah, I'm good. I'm staying with people and Naruto and stuff." And yeah, Sasuke was like, "If I beat you, you have to come and stuff." And Shisui was like, "As if you could even beat me anyway." And Sasuke got mad and stuff. It was about to hit him until I'm gonna say Karin came and pretty much blocked Sasuke and told him to stop. And yeah, you can't be attacking people from other villages. And yeah, pretty much I'm gonna say she kind of like apologized for Shisui provoking him. So yeah, I'm gonna say he's like the kid Naruto. It's like always pranking people and shit like that. So yeah, that's pretty much that. Anyways, pretty much, what's it called? Sasuke goes to look for Naruto pretty much, and pretty much I'm gonna say when they asked pretty much for Karin because like all the Rookie 11 are there except for Sakura because she's dead. So yeah, and these Tsunade, Kakashi, Guy, Asuma, Kurenai, all these main characters pretty much. They're like all there. So yeah, they go looking for Naruto. When they ask for Karin for Naruto, Karin pretty much told them he's probably with his big brother and stuff, which I'm gonna say Pain, pretty much Nagato. No, I'm gonna say she says he's probably with his cousin, which I'm gonna say Nagato is Naruto's cousin. This one he just never knew about it. So yeah, but I'm gonna say pretty much I don't know. Now Nagato's mom left him a letter saying it, and Naruto's mom did the same too. I'm gonna say Naruto also said it because he knew about it. So yeah, it's pretty much that. And I'm gonna say Pain was just like walking around playing with kids pretty much. You know, he was a pretty nice guy before he got the whole evil god shit. Like he was pretty chill guy before that. So yeah, I'm just gonna see now to change him back to this person. So yeah, pretty much he's just playing around with kids and all that stuff. And I'm gonna say they pretty much look for him and then they find him just playing on with kid pretty much. And they pretty much ask for Naruto and stuff. And yeah, they I'm gonna say Pain's eyes was pretty much just they didn't see Pain's eyes and stuff. He was just like looking away and stuff, kind of, so you couldn't see it. And I'm gonna say they pretty much tap him on the shoulder and ask for Naruto, and Pain turns around and looks at them, and they see his eyes and they're like, "Whoa, what the fuck? Why he had the when you gun and stuff?" It wasn't like the Akatsuki leader had that, so yeah. And I'm gonna say they're like, how do you have the when you gun? When wasn't it only the Akatsuki leader that had it? And people was like, it's because I was the Akatsuki leader, and they're like, holy shit, pretty much. So yeah. And Pain pretty much tells him that Naruto is probably at his house with his girls or something like that. And they pretty much asked where Naruto's house was. Oh shit, I forgot to get a picture for it. Oh well. Anyways, they pretty much asked for where the house is, and they pretty much went a hill where there's like a giant mansion, like huge, pretty much. So yeah, which they're like, holy shit, he lives there and stuff. And yeah, they're like yes and stuff like that. So yeah, they pretty much go up there, which I'm gonna say although Kage is there for freaking what's her name? Tsunade was there, so like Waikage, Shushikage, whatever the other Kage though. I can't remember all of them. Anyway, they're all there just arguing about who's stronger and stuff. So yeah. Anyways, pretty much they enter, they see the Kages arguing, which is just kind of because yeah. And I'm gonna say they pretty much see I'm gonna say Rose pretty much coming out of a bathroom for a towel or something. And yeah, they ask for where's Naruto and stuff. And they're like, oh, Naruto's upstairs and stuff. And they pretty much ask if we can go upstairs to look for Naruto. Which she's like, yeah, sure and stuff. And they pretty much go. And yeah, they pretty much see Naruto just just like laying down. And pretty much Haku, Hinata, and Kurama are just sleeping on top of him. Pretty much. So yeah. Which I'm gonna say Sasuke gets a little bit jealous because if you don't remember in the last one, I said he had a question either Rose or Kurama. I can't remember which one. So yeah. I'm just gonna say Kurama because Kurama is the last strong, like super strong, so yeah. Anyways. Pretty much I'm gonna say Sasuke pretty much, I don't know, throws a kunai at him or something, and he pretty much catches it and pulls it back, scratching his face. And yes, that's Naruto's like, that's not a very good way to pretty much say hi to someone. And Sasuke just pretty much grinds his teeth and pretty much looks away, so yeah. They pretty much talk for a bit and stuff, and yeah. The Sasuke pretty much asks Naruto to give him the Uchihas. And Naruto's like, yeah, sorry about that, I can't really do that. And he's like, what do you mean you can't do it? You're a Kage of the village. And Naruto's like, yeah, I know, but like they want to stay and I don't want them to go, so yeah, nah, I'm good. And Sasuke was like, he's part of my clan, you give it back and stuff like that, so yeah. And pretty much Naruto was like, why don't you ask him to come? If he wants to come, go ahead, take him. If he doesn't, then no. And Sasuke was like, he's grinding his teeth and stuff, and he was like, if I win the fight against you, you have to pretty much give me all the Uchihas you have and stuff. And Naruto was like, nah, pretty much. And Sasuke was like, you checking out the fight and stuff? You dope. And Naruto was like, you know, Sasuke, even though we used to be somewhat friends, but yeah, you know I'm a Kage, right? You shouldn't really be talking to me that way and stuff. And Sasuke was like, whatever, you dope. So yeah. Anyways, that pretty much happened. And I'm gonna say the little Shishui pretty much came in the house to look for Naruto to train him pretty much. And Naruto was like fine pretty much. He went out in the leaf village people pretty much say, can you actually train him and stuff? And Naruto was like, sure, I guess. And they go outside to like a training ground. Like a random training ground. A pretty big one. And they pretty much get in a fighting stand, and Shishui activates his the Street Omori Sharingan, and launches it Naruto. Just putting the kunai and stuff. He does like a couple. He puts like a kunai in the shuriken in the shadow shuriken jutsu, making like 20 shurikens. And Naruto does a substitution. And I'm gonna say his substitution is like pretty much butterflies, but like the black butterflies pretty much. And there's like, it's like all black, but like there's like a bunch of marks on it that's like purple. So yeah, kind of like it's breaking or something. But yeah, he does that. And Sasuke got kind of mad at Naruto because of that substitution. It looks very much like Itachi's. So yeah, he kind of got a little bit of flashback of that guy. But yeah, he doesn't know the truth about him. Wait. Yeah, whatever, he does, whatever. So he doesn't get that mad. But yeah. Anyways, pretty much. Yeah, Dunzo's dead, by the way. If I didn't say that in the last part, he's dead. So yeah. And I'm gonna say pretty much Shishui does a 5-star Great Fireball Jutsu. Launches at Naruto, and Naruto does a water style water bullet and pretty much cancels it out. And yeah, Shishui uses the freaking smoke from the fireball getting steam pretty much, and he pretty much tries to swing at Naruto, and yeah, Naruto dodges. And I'm gonna say pretty much Shishui adds lightning to his sword and launches at Naruto again, trying to cut him. And Naruto takes out his sword pretty much and blocks it. And yeah, pretty much. So about that, pretty much they keep doing like Kenjutsu for like a good half hour, and to Itachi's like, okay, I'm finally gonna beat you today, and he quickly activates his I'm gonna say he has an eternal in this one. I'm just gonna say all his fine brothers and stuff and sisters pretty much awaken the Mangekyo, and they all switch eyes pretty much, so they all have the eternal Mangekyo. So yeah, he activates a Susanoo arm and punches at Naruto, which Naruto wasn't really expecting, so he kind of got punched to the ground. And they're all like, holy shit, he just killed Naruto, pretty much. That's what they're thinking. Naruto said, damn it, that hurt, And he pretty much pushes it back, because Naruto is freaking strong as hell, freaking strength. And I'm gonna say, wait, did I say? Yeah. Alright, Naruto, I'm gonna say he pretty much says, alright, if you're using this, then I'm gonna use one of my Kick Genkais. And Itachi's like, finally you're gonna use a Kick Genkai against me. And I'm gonna say Shishui goes into, I'm gonna say his, armored Susanoo, pretty much when you have the skin and all that, and you have an armor on you, and you have the sword, but it's not the perfect version. So yeah, it's pretty much like Itachi's level, like it's the 4th level, I think, or something, 3 or 4. I can't remember exactly which one. I'm pretty sure the first one was like just the fist, like this tiny skeleton, and the second one had like the eyes and stuff and the head and 2 hands pretty much, and the third one had like the skin, and the 4th one had the armor and sword and stuff like that. That's pretty sure that's why it works. And the perfect one is like perfect. So yeah. Anyways, he pretty much goes to as high as he can, which is like the fourth stage, and launches at Naruto. And Naruto is just gonna pretty much use his bones and push him out, pretty much. You know, because he copied uh Rose's freaking Kiki Genkai, which was the Uchiha Senju / Woodstock and Kaguya's / Bone Release or whatever. So yeah, he pretty much uses bones to pretty much block the Susanoo. He uses that giant bone that guy Kimimaru used. He used that one pretty much and pretty much blocks the Susanoo. And yeah, he pretty much puts his back into his body, and because he knows that if he keeps using this Keigenkai, it's kind of dangerous because it's your freaking bone. It's part of you. So yeah, but not really to Naruto because Naruto can heal it. But yeah, go back. It's gonna take a while. It's gonna weaken him when it's not out in his body and stuff. So he pretty much uses like a tiny bone, like the sword bone, and it's pretty much fighting with him, with freaking the Susanoo and stuff. And I'm gonna say Naruto. There's a goes behind him. Does wind bullet, and pretty much hits the back of him, making it go flying forward. And Naruto uses a Kamui, and Kamui is inside of it, and there's a fireball jutsu right in front of him. And I'm gonna say that the little kid's Mangekyo abilities is Amaterasu and freaking I don't know, teleportation or something. Just like not the Kamui, just like Sasuke's when he's Sharingan ability pretty much. So yeah, he pretty much was about to use it, but Naruto pretty much appeared behind him and chopped him in the neck, pretty much knocking him out. So yeah. Anyways, that pretty much happens. Everyone is shocked, and Sasuke was like, "Though I demand you fight me and stuff like that." But yeah, not Sasuke. I mean, Naruto ignores him pretty much. Wait. Anyways, that pretty much happens, and yeah, they pretty much Sasuke pretty much forces Naruto to fight him. Like he just freaking launches himself at Naruto, and he activates. I'm gonna say he has a perfect Susanoo. I guess he has a perfect Susanoo. Doesn't really matter. And I believe I said he trained with Chiwaya. No. I think that no. I didn't say that. No, my bad. Chiwaya went to Naruto's village, so yeah, my bad. Sorry about that. Pretty much, that's its perfect Susanoo. It starts launching sword at Naruto pretty much, and Jiraiya arrows and launching the sword as well. And Naruto enters. He activates his own Susanoo and pretty much, you know how Madara's Susanoo was like huge and had multiple hands? It's pretty much like that big, just like a. It's like it's all black though, but it's like pretty much Madara's but black, and it has different freaking swords. It has like 4 swords, but you can change them to like a shield and all that stuff, and an arrow or a freaking bow and arrow and stuff. And the last one, you can pretty much have a chain that you can just swing the chain and pretty much wrap around people and then just stab them with the sword and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna say he pretty much uses the shield and blocks it and pushes Sasuke back, and then uses the chain, launches at Sasuke and pulls him forward and punches Sasuke's Susanoo on the ground, pretty much starts cracking it. And then he uses the sword and stabs it and pretty much goes to it, but not Sasuke, just the Susanoo. He pretty much turns it, like freaking moves it around and pretty much shatters the whole Susanoo. And then he grabs Sasuke and starts squeezing Sasuke. And then I'm gonna say he uses Tsukuyomi and pretty much tortures now Sasuke, and it like shows him the Uchiha clan that die over and over and over. So yeah. Sasuke comes out just shaking, literally. After a while, just shaking pretty much. And yeah, that's pretty much that for that guy. And pretty much they're about to leave. Like I'm gonna say they pretty much stay around the village for a bit, and they're about to leave and stuff. But then pretty much, yeah, they leave pretty much, and yeah, I'm gonna say. What is I can't remember what I was planning to do again. I was planning to do that. Fuck. What was I doing again? Shit, I forgot. Well, they just go back to their villages pretty much, and yeah. Man, Naruto also has the flying margin and all that stuff, so that's plus for him. And what's it called? Yeah, remember, bro. Alright. No, I said Obito was good. Never mind. Obito was good. I think I remember I said that, right? Yeah, I said Obito was good. So yeah, never mind. I remember now. Alright. Pretty much they go to the villages, and the five Kanges are worried about Naruto's village being so strong, except for freaking Gao, of course, because Gao is Naruto's best friend, pretty much. So yeah, he's cheering and stuff. He's just like cheering, literally. He's just like happy for Naruto and stuff. He actually sends before Gawa leaves and stuff. He tells him he's gonna send a peace treaty. So yeah. Anyways, pretty much Gawa gets there and literally just sends a peace treaty to Naruto, which Naruto gets and signs it and sends it back. Pretty much showing that they're peace with the Sand. And yeah. Which the other four Kage knows that God would probably do something like that, so they pretty much. Well, Tsunade warned them that God would probably do something like that. So yeah, and I'm gonna say, pretty much when Naruto got banished, the Sand immediately took the alliance away. Like literally, like the first day, like today Naruto got banished. Tomorrow, done. Like the alliance just got taken out. Like. No more. So yeah, the villagers are realizing, oh shit, he was the whole reason we had that alliance anyway and stuff like that. They're realizing all that Naruto did for them. So yeah, they kind of, regretting that they pretty much freaking kicked him out. So yeah, and pretty much the Leaf Village is in a pretty low spot right now, cause they lost a Wood Star user, a Hyuga, a Ice Release user, a Jinchuriki, and the Ninetales. A freaking Jiraiya, the second legendary Sannin, was the strongest one pretty much. But I kinda consider Orochimaru stronger than Jiraiya, to be honest, cause like he fought Jiraiya and Tsunade and always managed to get away. So yeah, I know Jiraiya was drunk and all that, but still, Orochimaru was pretty strong, to be honest. But yeah, they say he's not the strongest. He's like the second strongest. So I'm just going over that. Anyways, like Jiraiya has strong jutsus, but Orochimaru has freaking tricky stuff. So yeah. Anyways, pretty much. The Leaf Village, and it also lost the Wood Ambush and Danzo pretty much. So the Leaf Village is the lowest right now, to be honest. And I'm gonna say they pretty much declare war against Naruto's village like 3, and Naruto's village is alive with the freaking Sand Village pretty much. So yeah, and pretty much they send the world thing. Pretty much, but yeah, they send the wall thing, like a wall declare war against Naruto's village, pretty much. So yeah, uh, Naruto, hearing that they're planning to attack, he pretty much gets ready for war. So yeah, and he tells all the villagers to pretty much go on the ground, pretty much, like in the freaking evacuate, pretty much. So yeah, and I'm gonna say they called a meeting before that, and Naruto's like, "Why are you declaring war against my village? I didn't do anything to you guys." And they're like, "You're too strong. The Uzumaki's died, whatever, how long ago. It shouldn't stay that way." And yeah, and Naruto's like, "You guys killed my clan for no reason." And he looks at the Leaf village and says, "You guys betrayed my clan. You guys didn't even warn them, even though you knew that they were gonna attack. You just wanted Kushina to pretty much have the Nine Tails and stuff. That's all you want. All you guys are greedy and stuff." Which the Leaf village feels kind of bad about, because they know it's true, but they don't care too much. Like, yeah. And after that, I'm surprised the Sand even, like, the Sand would never have allied with you if it wasn't for me. He didn't know you guys were freaking traitors and stuff. So yeah. And pretty much, what's it called? Pretty much, they say, "Oh, we still gonna attack anyway." And I was like, "Do you even know how strong my village is? You guys, you know you will fail if you attack, right?" And they're like, we have perfect Jinchuriki, the 8 tails, and I don't remember if the 8 tails was pretty much the only one they have, because Naruto isn't in the Leaf. The Mist village lost the 3 tails because Yagura died a long time ago. I'm gonna say the 3 tails just pretty much is out and about. So yeah, I'm just gonna say there's like a giant lake next to Naruto's thing. Since he's a turtle, he likes water, so he stays there. But no one really knows that he's there. So yeah, except for like Naruto, because the Nine Tails told him that he was there. And I'm gonna say he pretty much talked to the 3 tails, and the 3 tails says he's not gonna attack your village, but yeah, if there's like a bunch of things that might disturb him, he's gonna attack them. If they're attacking your village and it pretty much disturbs the lake, pretty much, he will help them fight. But like, yeah, other than that, he doesn't really want to get involved with people. So yeah, like, the Twitter is a nice guy, but like, yeah, he likes to just mind his own business pretty much. So yeah, the 4 tails, he's in Naruto's village. 5 tails, he got banished from the walk, so he went into Naruto's village. 6 tails, same thing, just like from a different village, I believe. And 1 tails is pretty much allied with Naruto. 2 tails is a perfect circle with the cloud, so he's like with the 8 tails pretty much. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tails is with Naruto as well. So yeah, I was about to add her into the but there's no space in the picture, so I had to kind of not add her. So yeah. Anyways, she's just like, I don't know, just trying to get friends, because her goal was to get 100 friends. So yeah, she's just trying to get friends in the village pretty much, which she is getting a lot of friends, because they don't care if you're Jinchuriki in this village. So yeah. Anyways, pretty much, I'm gonna say the reason why they don't care if they're Jinchurikis, I'm gonna say pretty much they transformed to the Tail Beast and let them take control. The Tail Beast told them that if they ever did get out, they wouldn't attack this village, because they're cool with the freaking owner and stuff. And yeah, pretty much they explained that they don't have a grudge against this village in particular. So yeah. Anyways, that pretty much happens, and pretty much now to ask them, how much Tail Beast do you think I have and stuff? And then like, probably just the 9 tails, which is pretty much you. And yeah, Naruto's just laughing and says, "What? You dead wrong about that." And he tells him how much Tail Beast he has, and they're like, "Shit." I'm gonna say they're pretty much all perfect in Cherokees, so which I'm pretty sure it actually wasn't canon, except for like the was it seventh that was perfect? I don't remember that one. I'm gonna say she is. So yeah, and they're like, holy shit, but we're still gonna attack, they all lower than us, and Naruto's like, well, I have the Ninetales, so he can beat all of you combined. They're like, whatever, we still win. We have way more experience, way much more people and stuff. So yeah, this still attack pretty much. Wait, man. Pretty much just finish this what if so I can do another one. But yeah, anyways, pretty much they attack with Sasuke trying to get the Uchihas, which he goes after the Shishui. And Shishui transforms into a Susanoo and starts fighting with Sasuke. And Sasuke is fighting back, but like, he's not trying to kill him or anything. So yeah, he's just trying to knock him out. And I'm gonna say Shishui starts spamming the freaking oh hell yeah. Anyway, pretty much Shishui starts spamming the Amaterasu on him, and Sasuke is having trouble dodging them. And when he hits his Susanoo, he pretty much has to stop it and then reactivate it. So yeah, it's kind of putting him in this hard spot. And I'm gonna say he pretty much launches a kunai at Sasuke, and Sasuke activates Susanoo, so he stays inside the Susanoo. And Sasuke's like, you thought I was gonna hit me? And he smirks and says, nah. And he pretty much switches his face with it and pretty much kicks Sasuke out of the sun and starts beating on him. And yeah, he's getting beat up pretty much. And Sasuke has to pretty much get away. So yeah. Pretty much Naruto fights all the Kages pretty much. Naruto goes into his perfect Susanoo and he pretty much doodles on them. Like, you know how Madara just was using the Susanoo and pretty much beating all of them? He's pretty much doing that. And they pretty much all still kind of doing something, like hitting Naruto a little bit, but not really. And I'm gonna say they do the same thing they did in Kanen, where Tsunade punched and then the Raikage and the Shikage pretty much hit it. And it pretty much broke Naruto's Susanoo, and Naruto says, so you guys aren't as weak after all. And Naruto smirks and activates the KCM2 and activates the kurama avatar and puts the Susanoo on it. It says, let's see you break to this one. Which they tried to do the same thing over and over, but they just fell pretty much miserably. Naruto just pretty much grabbed them each with a tail and pretty much squeezed them. And says, I was actually planning on sending an alliance to you guys, but yeah, you guys pretty much attacked me for no reason, so that won't be the reason why I shouldn't just finish it off pretty much. So yeah, I'm gonna say pretty much they apologize, they pull their forces back pretty much because they realize they're gonna lose badly. So yeah, because all the other Terra beasts would like transform into the Biju mode and pretty much beating the fuck out of all the other ninjas pretty much. So yeah, they were getting beat up pretty badly. And the Uchihas was using the perfect Susanoo, whatever level, like 4th level and stuff, just beating people up. So yeah, and yeah, I'm gonna say perfect because now to train them in the time before the war. So yeah. Anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it. Naruto does the deed. Time skip. Pretty much after that, they get freaking alliance with the whole world, bring peace pretty much. And the Leaf Village and all the villagers pretty much realize they fucked up big time. Like they fucked up massively because they lost the strongest Genkai. Oh my god, bro. They lost the strongest Genkai. Like three strongest Genkai pretty much. And yeah, they're just like the strongest person in the whole world. Just everything pretty much. So yeah, and they lost their alliance at first. So yeah, they just got it back now because of Naruto again. Which they're realizing, shit, he just keeps giving us alliance and stuff, but we don't even deserve it at this point. Like, in their minds, they know that pretty much. So yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna say Naruto, since I say he got the Rinnegan, he reanimated the fourth Hokage pretty much, and the fourth Hokage is realized about Naruto's background pretty much, and goes to Hill Village and calls a council meeting pretty much. And he goes to the Hokage's office and pretty much uh calls a council meeting. He makes Tsunade call for a council meeting, and yeah, which they do, and pretty much Minato goes ham on this nigga. And he revived Kushina as well. They revived Kushina as well. And pretty much they're both there. And I'm gonna say Naruto was there just because he wanted to see what's gonna happen pretty much. And Kushina, when the council people drink into the room, this sends like a freaking devil inside of the thing. Like literally this thing is like a whole devil inside the room. And then this is Kushina. And they're like, fuck. And this is Minato there just pretty much being pissed. You know how Tobiyama had that chakra on him? Pretty much like that. Just like yellow. Because, yeah. And they were pretty pissed. And they realized they're gonna be in big trouble. And yeah, pretty much they started talking at first. And pretty much Minato asked why they did that and stuff. And they were like, oh, we had to pretty much do it because if they found out that Minato was his dad and stuff, like he's gonna get killed by other villagers. And it says, you're the strongest village. Put ambush on this kid and pretty much protect him. And even if he did, why would you have to tell them that he's the Jinchuriki and pretty much ruin his life? And they were like, his whole chakra was, you know how Naruto's chakra formed the fox behind him? They pretty much see a freaking devil behind Minato and Kushina. And they were literally shitting their beds, especially the silver Yaga side. They were like half knocked out pretty much. And Kushina just launched herself at people. Like, she just started beating the fuck out of them pretty much. And yeah, they went back to their village pretty much. And yeah, they live like in Naruto's house pretty much. So yeah, pretty much get to know people and stuff. And pretty much time skip to when Naruto's like 20 or something. And yeah, he does the deeds. And yeah, pretty much Boruto and Inari is born. And 2 other kids for Rose. And Naruto, 2 other kids for Naruto and Haku, and 2 other for Kurama and Naruto. Which I'm not gonna name because I suck at names and I'm not going to Boruto, so there's no points. So yes, pretty much it. And when the what the guy, what's his name, Jugo and all them, no, the Ususuki people pretty much come down, they just get their ass handed to them by now. So pretty much literally just get beat up because the move that Naruto did with the Kurama and Susanoo thing, that shit can just slice up the Utsukis like nothing. And yeah, because besides the Tente, which had super duper healing and stuff. Yeah, so yeah, anyways, I don't have to go into that because I'm not doing Boruto. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna be doing Wife Naruto was Mariotis and Elizabeth's son after this, pretty much tomorrow. And Wife Naruto was a sign, I believe. So yeah, like he was like not Goku's son and stuff. So yeah. Anyways, I'll see you in the next one. See, peace.